Hello everyone, it's Mian. Welcome back to my channel. This is week 4 of my UWL leadership project. It's the last week, and this past week was do something you love every day for 5 days. So this week I decided to play piano and sing every single day. So when I used to take piano lessons, my piano teacher knew that I could sing, and so he always tried to incorporate that once in a while to our lessons. And one skill that he really loved for me to practice was trying to learn different songs by ear. And this is something that I started to enjoy so much over the years, because then I could play my favorite songs and sing to them and record covers of the song. It's just something that I've always enjoyed and I haven't really done in a while, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity to do that. So I have been obsessed with Billie Eilish, and some time ago she released a song, No Time to Die, for the Bond movie, you know? So I already learned a few parts of this piece a little while back, so on day 1 it wasn't too difficult for me to pick up some of the song. I kind of just relearned all the parts of the song that I already taught myself, and I slowly tried to work through more parts of the song and figure out the chords and figure out how they should be played. You can hear me constantly playing things over and over again, and this is kind of a pattern that you'll see throughout the video, and I do that to work through it and find the right notes of the song. On day 2, I continued to work on parts of the song that I didn't know yet, because after day 1, I still didn't know the full song. So again, you can hear that I keep repeating things over and over again, and that's because I messed up that part, so I'm just trying to fix it, figure out the right notes, and then practice it until I know I have solidified it and can play it fluently. Now on day 3, I know it looks like the same day because I'm wearing the same clothes and my hair is the same, but I promise you it's a different day. I'm just in quarantine. Sometimes I do my hair the same and I wear the same sweatshirt. So I kept trying to play through the whole song, and I noticed that some notes were wrong, so I would listen to the recording and try and figure out what the right notes were. You can see that whenever I'm trying to hear for the notes, I focus really hard, sometimes close my eyes, and I just really focus on trying to hear the right notes to play. I don't have perfect pitch, I don't have relative pitch, and also since in this song it's not strictly just the piano and there are other orchestral instruments in there, and since there are chords and I'm not just listening for one note, it's very hard sometimes to catch the right notes that I'm supposed to play. But you know, it's a skill that I'm still practicing. Maybe one day I'll get it. On day 4, at this point, I know most of the song, and once again you can see that I'm practicing over and over again parts of the song that I seem to always mess up on and can't get through fluently. And I do that until I solidify it and feel like I can continue to play that part of the song without making a lot of mistakes. So I really just worked on getting down the parts of the song that I always had trouble with, and then once I did that, I would just play through the whole song a few times just for practice. And on day 5, I could pretty much play through the whole song without making a ton of mistakes. So then I worked on playing with a metronome and tried to get the tempo right, and I tried a bunch of different ones and they still did not sound right, and it frustrated me a lot.
Billy, I'm confused. That's not what I did. Wasn't even the right tempo either.
At some points of the song it seemed consistent, but there were other points in the song where it seemed different, and I don't know, I was just really confused, and I kind of just came to the conclusion that maybe Billie just took a lot of liberties with the tempo when she was playing it, so I just decided to just pick a tempo that I wanted and roll with it. And then I recorded playing it on my piano without singing, just so I could practice solidifying the tempo, and then I listened back to the recording and sang with it without playing so I could practice the dynamics of my singing. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did for all 5 days. At this point, I just need to polish it up, practice the dynamics, and I'll be ready to perform it, sing it, play it, whatever. I might record it and post it, so let me know if you want to see that. Yeah, so that is it for my portion of the video. Next up, Alyssa, staying consistent, still doing my challenges, sent me videos of her just doing a bunch of different things throughout the week, and they're all things that she loves to do, and so I'm going to have her take it away.
For this week's challenge of do something that I love every day, I revolved around 4 different things and did a combination of them every day. And some days I did more than the other days. Those 4 things that I did this week were roller skating, working on a bench with my grandpa, Zooming with my friends, and dancing. For roller skating, a lot of the time I did it in my garage, and I just took out a car and roller skated inside there because it has the best flooring for roller skating. I would have to sweep up the dirt and pebbles from the ground. I love roller skating because I feel like I'm getting better at it, and it's so fun to just go around on wheels. Who doesn't want to go around on wheels? If Heelys were socially acceptable, I would 100% wear Heelys all the time, but they're not, so I have to stick to my roller skates. I've also been learning some new tricks. I don't know how many of you know Jenny from the Block TikTok, but I follow her on TikTok and I've been using some of her videos for tips and tricks. And I also follow several accounts on YouTube and have been watching some of those videos. So I'm trying to get better at the walk, you know, like appearing like you're walking. I also went to the local elementary school to skate in a bigger space. And I feel like I'm getting better because I'm able to maneuver a little better, slalom a little better. Turning is still a little bit iffy, but we're getting there. I roller skated like 3 out of the 5 days, I think. In addition to roller skating, one of the goals that I have for this quarantine time is to remodel my room. And part of that is building a bench, bookshelf kind of a thing. I love building things, and my grandpa's really good with tools, so I enlisted my grandpa to help me build this bench. So he's been showing me how to use some of the tools, and I've been sanding this past week. Sanding the top, sanding the bottom, sanding the sides, making sure it's smooth, making sure it's even. It'll take a little bit, but I'm excited for the end result. Another thing I love to do is hang out with my friends. So even though it's a little hard with Corona and everybody living in different parts of the country, we Zoom every Monday and Thursday. We play a lot of games and we have a lot of discussions about flags. I think last Monday we talked about flags for 3 hours, and that was great. I love talking about flags and I love hanging out with them, so it was really fun. And on Thursday we just vibed for a while and played music and had a little dance party, and we played Cards Against Humanity, and we also had a little drawing game. But a lot of our friends had to leave by the time I took the video, but it's okay. The last thing that I've done this every single day this week. I didn't take a video for most of it. I love dancing to YouTube videos. I've gotten a lot of my friends to dance with me unincluded. I just FaceTime them and we play the video at the same time, and then we dance. The Fitness Marshall on YouTube or Just Dance videos, and they are great exercise, so much fun. It's not about how good you are, it's about the passion. It's so much fun. If you ever want to dance, if anybody ever wants to dance with me, hit me up. My favorite songs to dance to are Physical. I love Dessert. Both of these through the Fitness Marshall, and I really love dancing to Moscow on Just Dance. That's great. 5 stars, 5 stars. And those are some of the fun things that I love to do and I have been able to do every day. It's been a fun week. I'm glad I had this challenge to make sure that I didn't just stay in bed and do nothing, and I've felt productive, so that's good.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. That was so fun and so cute. I loved it. Next up, we have one of my bestest friends, Mary. She is an artistic queen, so she drew every single day, and I'm going to pass it off to her.
Hello, I'm Mary, and something that I love to do every day is sketch and draw and things like that. So I decided I'm going to start with a photo that I have on my wall of me and my mom, since it was just Mother's Day. And I'm going to sit here and do that, and then I will let you know what it looks like afterwards. Let's go. So this is me and my mom. It took about 10 minutes, and I am actually, pretty excited for the rest of the week. It's nice to take time out of my day to do something that I enjoy. So I will see you tomorrow. I am out in Red Square because I decided that I wanted to draw Suzzalo today just by sitting and looking at it. So here I am, and I will come back to you with the final product. So this is Suzzalo Library, and it took me about 1.5 hours to do. Sat outside in the sun, super fun, good stuff. I am a big fan of Batman, specifically the Joker, so I think I'm going to just sketch a little portrait of the Joker that I find somewhere in here, and I will let you know what that looks like. Perhaps I'll do that one, perhaps I won't, we'll see. So this is what I have. It was probably the most fun sketch I've done so far. No offense to you, Mom, but the Joker is just a super fun character and I enjoy doing this. Hello! So I am out of inspiration. And usually when that happens, I just draw flowers. So, and it's really nothing. It's like super structured or thought of in advance, I guess. So I thought I'd do something different today. I spelled daisies wrong. That's not it. Okay. Okay, so you just have some daisies or whatever. Hello! So today is the last day and I'm really in the mood to do another flower. So I think I'm going to do the Washington State flower, which if you're not from Washington and you don't know what it is, it's the rhododendron. I'm not from Washington and I didn't know what it was, but we're gonna draw it. So here we go. Might be trash, but that's life. Life's not trash. Don't listen to me. I'm kidding. Kidding. Some leaves or something. Oops. It's okay. Okay, let's see if I can spell this correctly. So that took like however long it took. How long is this? A couple minutes. And normally I would spend more time on something like this, but I have a lab due tonight and I have paper to write, things like that. Anyway, so rhododendron. And that's how it's spelled. Cool. All right. That's it. Happy Friday, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mary. Those literally look so amazing. But anyways, that is all we have for today. Thank you so much again to Alyssa and Mary for sending in videos for this week's challenge. I loved watching them, and I hope you all did too. That is it for today, and that is it for my UWL leadership project. I really hope you all enjoyed, maybe learned something from it, gained inspiration from it, contributed, had fun with it, or maybe even just enjoyed watching the videos of everyone doing the challenges. I know I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next time, whenever. I don't really know, but yeah. Okay, bye. You know? I'm so awkward. Okay.
That I loved. Okay. You're good at editing. You're gonna make this good. Okay.
But honestly, this is probably the favorite thing. I'm gonna shut up now and restart.